streamers can't compare with celebrities. You can't, because especially when your grind is not authentic. When something's given to you, there is no grit attached to your story. That's just like I was a nobody and then you just start seeing me on Aiden streams years ago and then all of a sudden I got a platform. Bro, literally a dreidel put me on. There's no grind connected to your grit. There's no grind connected to your come up. You could cry and say, oh, streaming with Ratchet Roaches, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. A dreidel still threw that package to you. You know what I mean? So it's like not the same. Streamers will never and cannot and will not ever compete with celebrities. All right, so I thought this was something that I think is, kind of hilarious, and I'm gonna clarify on it a bit. So DDG says that streamers are wealthier and more influential than your average celebrity, and he actually typed this and said this. He says streamers are richer and more influential than your traditional celebrity. Before I let him play it, let me comment on this first. So I want to clarify, since DDG didn't clarify that. When he says streamers, right? I don't even think he purposely was vague. I believe he just said a surface level sentence on Twitter and ran with it. There was no cloaked words. There was no entendres or anything of the sort. It was just streamers richer and more influential than your traditional celebrity. Is the dumbest mother shit that he could possibly say. The type of streamers that he's talking about specifically that are more influential than your traditional celebrity, and even that's a reach, it's even difficult for me to say this. But I feel like there's only one. Speed. It's just that simple. But if I could just stretch it out a little bit like a piece of bubblicious gum and add more people in there, I would say Speed. I'm not just saying this because I'm black. Speed, Kai, Aiden. But you know what those guys are? No, influential. Think about that word for a second. But you know what those guys are? Oh, 1 fucking point percent. So when DDG says a funny comment like this, you know what? I'm gonna say DDG's just a smart guy to an extent. I don't believe he truly meant this. I believe he was just pump faking for the internet. Because when you say streamers, that means every that sparks up a live are more influential than your traditional celebrity. And the keyword influential should have been left out of his tweet if he really wanted to say this, because that's how you get things incorrect. There would have been no streamer that could have stood up there on the stage at the Grammys and got cheered for crazy. They would have looked dumb. Their lingo would have been off. They would have said authenticity instead of authenticity. They would have been nervous. They would have said type shit, so on and so forth. The only person that's reshaping who they are to stand into the crowds is Kai. Everybody else still don't know how to speak. We keep seeing them on red carpets and everything like that. There's only one guy that's cracking open books and everything like that to really fix how he articulates himself in different rooms, opening up different doors for himself. So for him to say streamers are richer and more and more influential than your traditional celebrities is hilarious, because not every streamer is rich at all. I said, we go on Twitch right now. How do we just go to a category, right? Let's just go to the bottom of the list. When you say streamers, that means everybody on this list rich, right? I mean, everybody on the list rich. No, everybody's rich. There's only a few streamers that are the 0.1% that are rich. But then influential is a different thing. There's not too many influential streamers at all. The difference in aura when you see them appear at these award shows are literally like peons. You see even at the BET Awards, they was treating certain streamers like peons. You can't even go through certain doors. People are arguing to get through certain doors because you don't belong here, right? You haven't done anything you haven't hit those accolades where people of the upper echelon respect you like that. Let's hear what else he has to say about it. So here's his take. So DDG genuinely believes he and Kai will pull a bigger crowd at a random meet and greet than Vin Diesel and Chris Hemsworth, respectfully. He said, y'all gonna quit downplaying content creators and streamers like is lame. We playing with Ems. Look, unfortunately, you're witnessing the barbecuing of DDG, right? The is going full-blown barbecue, dialect out the window TI type shit. Literally just rolling words off his motherfucking tongue without even really thinking anything surgical, dicing, just full-blown barbecue and delusion, right? This is barbershop shit. And it's funny that he's grasping onto the streaming shit so much, because I thought he was trying to break out of the mode of just being a YouTuber and wanted people to take him seriously as an artist. But I guess streaming is working so well for him now, he just said, fuck it, I'm a streamer. The thing is, let's take Kai out of this. Don't say Kai, please. Let's take Kai out of it. Remove him. Let's just say genuinely he believes he would pull a bigger crowd at a random meet and greet than Vin Diesel and Chris Hemsworth. Why bring Kai into it? So you're telling me Vin Diesel could do a meet and greet for Fast and Furious or any meet and greet and people wouldn't go nasty crazy? Let's just say we had Vin Diesel and shit over here, DDG over here. What is that looking like? And I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I'm bringing the realization into things. What is that actually looking like? You throw DDG at the Grammys versus Vin Diesel at the Grammys. Somebody with a legacy fucking career. Somebody that's been doing this shit since we were all kids. Making fire movies, box office numbers, multiple accolades, billions of dollars at the box office. Let's just say DDG drops a movie. Vin Diesel dropped. You know what I'm saying? This is actually stupidity to even try to compare real, actual fucking celebrities to fucking streamers. Let me see what you said.
Biggest difference between streamers and celebrities is streaming is almost totally based on luck. Celebrities rise through either inheriting fame or pure passionate work, but both require talent to a degree.
Well, becoming a big streamer is luck. You can't grind to become the next big streamer. It either happens for you or it doesn't. You don't just keep doing streams and then one day just thousands of niggas start fucking with you, especially today. That's null and void. The way the game works today is you must do a fucking collab. Like for somebody to be even another low tier god, impossible. We talking about where I built something from ground up, no collabs, no catapults, no lobs, no nothing. Impossible. Collabs must be spammed. So you're getting people that aren't even like really talented. They're just being seen on somebody else's shit, develop a character for the streaming, get their lob, boom. Let me hear this though. He said, so DDG believes that he's also more popular than Chris Hemsworth on top of Vin Diesel. Let's take Kai out of it, right? Even though red carpet, who's getting more pictures? Chris Hemsworth or Kai Cenat? No disrespect. Red carpet, who's getting more pics at a celebrity event? Kai Cenat or Vin Diesel? The delusion of black streamers is literally what is fucking up the authenticity of Twitch. He's on here wearing Cartier bracelets, tennis chains while streaming, all types of fucking chrome hearts, just giving you this bullshit ass delusion. Streaming was supposed to be like this wholesome type thing. We're supposed to be this fun thing, and if you happen to make a living off of it, phenomenal. But niggas came in and literally just started trying to celebrity everything up, setting the expectations way too high instead of focusing on authenticity. Let's hear what he has to say about it though. I'm not sure your 100 bits will count because I upped the bits. I'll just read what you said. You said this idiot Rog is so narrow-minded that he completely forgot about celebs from the rest of the world. Not a single streamer pulling a crowd bigger than the average K-pop celeb. Evidently, right? Hey, Mod, somebody's talking about video games to me.
We're sorry.
Take your squeegee ass out of here, and that's with a capital N.
If Vin Diesel tweet an address, and I tweet an address, who shit more lit?
All right, bro, this nigga trolling. This is barbecue shit.
Vin Diesel tweet an address, and I tweet an address. Who shit more lit, bro? Keep it a buck. Keep it a $1.50. Mirror Vin Diesel. If Chris Hemsworth tweet an address and say, meet me in the middle of New York, and Kai tweet it at the same time, and they in two different parts of New York, who's pulling up to what? Chris Hemsworth's a real celebrity. Traditional celebrity. A-list actress. Actor.
Barbecue. That right there, basically. I'm gonna have to barbecue him. So stuck in the streaming world, they can't even articulate themselves when talking about shit outside the streaming world. Barbecue.
A-list actress. Actor. Who's pulling up, bro? Come on, y'all. Yes, saying Kristen Moore. All right, bro. I hope these niggas see these clips and they do a fucking meet and greet.
I hope these niggas see these clips and they do a meet and greet. Oh, if anything, DDG got to start reading those books. See, I'm the type of nigga that if I was in any of these guys' phones, I'm texting them like, bro, you're morphing into complete barbecue. Like, what's barbecue? I'm like, listen to yourself talk on stream. You're sounding like T.I. You're barbecuing yourself, brother. Let's clean up the motherfucking dialect.
So y'all can see the difference, bro. I said what I said, man. Y'all gonna quit downplaying content creators and streamers and all these other shit like is lame and they ain't shit. Boy, we playing with M's.
One thing A-list celebrities do, they never bring up money. You just know they got it. When have you ever heard of an A-list celebrity bring up money? Instead of hitting that sound effect, he should have hit this one. Keep it in context. He also made another crazy statement I thought was fucking hilarious. He says streamers make more money than 90% of the NFL. Another barbershop barbecue take. Excuse the fuck out of me. Let me read what you said real quick. You said like when Kai went to the NBA Youngboy concert and he got out-ored and cried over a celebrity. Streamers can't compare with celebrities. You can't, because especially when your grind is not authentic, right? When something's given to you, there is no grit attached to your story. That's just like I was a nobody and then you just start seeing me on Aiden streams years ago and then all of a sudden I got a platform. Like I didn't, bro, literally a dreidel put me on. There's no grind connected to your grit. There's no grind connected to your come up. You could cry and say, oh, streaming with Ratchet Roaches, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. A dreidel still threw that package to you. You know what I mean? So it's like not the same shit. Streamers will never and cannot and will not ever compete with celebrities. I don't believe it. It's not real. Every time we see them in those rooms, they look out-ored. They look out of place. They can't articulate themselves. Just saying type shit on red carpets, just saying shit. They're still saying streamer lingo. They're saying yo chat, looking at their phone 24/7. Me personally, I feel like every single streamer that gets a chance to attend an award, just let the cameras do their thing. Don't ever pull out your phone. They crying I'm not playing games. They should cry in their mom's lap, cry in their mom's fishy lap, and wonder why and ask their moms, how come you didn't have more plans for me in life? I'm stuck watching a black guy that I clearly am attracted to, but also can't stand, even though I don't know why. Help me, please. Let's get back to what I was doing. DDG also has another delusional take where he says, streamers make more money than 90% of the NFL. So he believes that people who stream couple 100, 300 hours a week, he says streamers with an S. So all of these people make more money than fucking... So he also believes, even Burnt Peanut, he believes Burnt Peanut makes more money than 90% of NFL players. 95%. Who else we got here? Shroud makes more money than 90% of the NFL. Like, this is delusion. Your Rage makes more money than NFL players. And these guys make cake, right? They make good paper. But come on, 95% of the fucking NFL? Like, why even tweet this shit? This must be like some sort of egregious type of take towards maybe slight jealousy of actual celebs and athletes. I believe that percentage of streamers that make 95% of the NFL are at a 0 point something percent. Because then again, we're talking about only 3 guys here. High Speed and Aiden. That's what we're talking about. All right, you can throw an X if you want. All right, now you're glazing. So you said that part, you said Bruce too. I want you to just think about something real quick. Let's not mention people that got cake deals, because that was a catapult. Like, come on now. Even when you say, so that percentage of guys you're talking about, right? When you throw in Bruce's, when you throw in all that, that's still a 0 point something percent of 95% of the NFL. Here's the thing, 95% of the NFL make more money than streamers. Those guys have deals, they got sponsors, they play in the league. Bro, there's so much behind all of that stuff. They get free stuff here, free stuff there, they get money on the back end. Like, what the fuck are we really saying here? Shit like that is a barbershop joke. Like, this is something somebody says in a barbershop. Hey, man, hey, look, I got something for y'all, bro. Shit, what's that, young blood? Blah, blah, blah. Shit, streamers make, I say, y'all know about streamers and shit, right? Yeah, we see niggas, what? Speed, Kyle, them shits. The Jewish boy. Yeah, bro. So my thing is, I've been watching these niggas for like 2 months, bruh. Streamers made way more money than 95% of the NFL. I was gonna say 99, but I wasn't trying to glaze. Man, this nigga, what the? You out of your motherfucking mind? This is a big barbershop conversation. That's what this is. It's barbershop barbecue shit. Inaccuracy. There's more. He doubles down on a recent tweet about streamers are currently richer and more famous than most celebrities, saying that most of pop culture nowadays is heavily influenced by streamers. Ask your kids who they know. Kids don't listen to music no more. They watch clips.
This is a fact. 100%, bro. All the lingo that every celebrity saying is from streamers.
So here's the thing. So pop culture, what do I always tell you guys about pop culture? Pop culture always borrows from this, and that. That doesn't mean streamers are influential because somebody says glaze. The fuck, like, so if all NBA players said fuck it, went on strike, all football players said fuck it, went on strike, Hollywood went on strike, I guess everybody would just watch niggas stream and spam corny ass IRLs 24/7 and just basically show you reality TV.
It's grown asses in the industry talking about glaze, talking about Riz, talking about this and that.
Nobody says Riz anymore, by the way. That was a 1-year thing.
Nigga, y'all got that from the streaming community. From your kids to your auntie to your motherfucking nephew to your niece. Ask them who the they know.
Yeah, this is barbecue for me. Auntie to you. Bro, when you start saying to you, it's over. Just put on a fedora. Put on a fedora, bro. Get you a barbecue grill and put on a fucking fedora. To you. Look, blacks in here, don't let the money make you lazy. Lingo-wise, body-wise, everything. Don't barbecue yourself. No, I did not. To you.
To your auntie, to your motherfucking nephew.
To you. It's crazy.
To your niece. Ask them who the they know. Kids don't listen to music like that no more.
Then why the fuck is he trying to do music? Or is he never dropping an album again?
They watching clips. They on TikTok. They on YouTube Shorts. This and that. And kids run the world. Like, a lot of people be like, oh, kids, your fan base is full of kids. That's great. What? That's amazing. That's the main supporter that you want, because them motherfuckers gonna grow up with you.
Wait, he said axe too?
Ask them who the they
Maybe he said the S. Let me see. Let me listen.
Ask them who the they know.
No, he said axe.
No. Kids don't listen to music like that no more.
No mo. What's the other shit he said? He said no mo and take. What's the other barbecue shit it was again? To you, no mo and axed.
They watching clips. They on TikTok. They on YouTube Shorts. This and that. And kids run the world. Like, a lot of people be like, oh, kids. Your fan base is full of kids. That's great. What? That's amazing. That's the main supporter that you want, because them motherfuckers gonna grow up with you. Just like some of y'all. Some of y'all niggas was young as when y'all started watching me. Now you grown.
A lot of barbecue. There's more. So DDG also said on his stream that he would pull a bigger crowd than Vin Diesel if they both tweeted. Let's just hear what he said. I read it earlier, but let's hear it again. Let's hear his take on it instead of me elaborating.
Y'all tell me if I'm lying, because it's controversial, right? If Vin Diesel tweet an address and I tweet an address, who shit more lit, bro? Keep it a buck.
He gives his honest opinion on Grammys. He said, I don't give a fuck about no Grammys, no goddamn Grammys. He said, granted, I wouldn't mind winning one. I love winning the awards.
Need you at the Grammys next year. Well, I don't give a fuck about no goddamn Grammys.
No, he knows good and damn well. Anybody that ever considered themselves an artist that took the craft seriously whatsoever knows good and damn fucking well they would love a Grammy. For goodness sakes, one of your younger counterparts, Plaque, was very excited for the fact that he had a lob nom. He had a nom on a track he co-produced or was in the producer credits and was extremely excited. This is like, I don't know, I feel like maybe he has like disdain for celebrities or something like that, because he tried to get in that crowd extensively and the Shade Room beat him up all over social media, and maybe he feels shunned by celebrities. Maybe that's what it is. Now, if you ever did music at all, why would you say you don't give a fuck about Grammys? Because for sure, if he was nommed, he would have been rubbing it in everybody's face. If he had a Grammy nomination, you know for a fact.
Granted, I wouldn't mind winning one. I love winning awards, just like I didn't give a fuck about the streamer awards. I didn't give a fuck about no damn streamer awards, but I still wanted to win. I like winning. But I don't even submit my music for the Grammys. I haven't submitted my music one time.
I mean, there's nothing to really submit. No disrespect, but there's nothing to actually submit. I Like Bad Bitches cannot be submitted for any type of Grammy. Like, if you're purposely trying to make one-stop shop music for TikTok clips, yeah, there's no Grammy submissions there whatsoever. Yeah, so I thought that was a funny take. That's my rap take on that. I'm gonna wrap that up.
If we take DDG seriously, we are all going to lose brain cells collectively.
Yeah.